you know, Mars has been working really hard, but MVD's been definitely working around it. But I mean, like, in a matchup like this, it's probably extremely difficult for Snake because she can literally fly around him.
Fly around and strong moves such as back air, such as up air, anything that he can do to knock Snake out of a cypher and carry him off the side. But MVD is a master of his projectiles, and Trappy is a lot less aggressive than how we saw Vinny G earlier in the winner's bracket, but he has his own style of Snake, which honestly is usually the tried and true style. But Mars is hyper aggressive, breaks right through it like that.
Oh wow, I'm very surprised that C4 didn't catch him.
Both players getting some big damage. Needs to be careful for grenades, though. MVD being really careful, setting up what he can. I like the pick for Battlefield for both players. ZSS uses the platforms really well, but MVD is able to use the platform for his own T4 aggression really well.
And MVD's just trying to play really, really patient because he knows he doesn't want to at least run at her. He wants her to come to him. It's very hard, especially that, but that back air forward tilt. Definitely going to rack up some really quick damage. Oh no.
Good small hits, but going down there, MVD barely recovers. Finally gets hit in the process, but he's back on stage, and that's all Snake wants, because Snake will take damage if it's not a stop.
A back there coming down from Mars. Mars going super deep, trying to kill out MVD real quick. He really doesn't want Snake on stage. He managed to find that kill with the back air.
Putting on some big damage here, though. However, the back air is going to send off Mars. Great Nikita coverage, making sure to cover the flip kick option, keeping safe. 4 to 1, the parrying of F to 1 and 2 again, but it's not enough to close up the stop.
Just like that, man. MVD's trying to figure out a way to take out this next stock. Oh, the regular get up.
Not guaranteed yet, though. The way that MVD, though, is pushing his advantage in stage presence is really, really good. He plays super slow, but moves forward just little bits in between Mars' attack and closes that space, and then he lays his grenades and everything to then keep Mars trapped in the corner.
Oh, he misses the grab right there. He's taking too much damage. Very scary.
Still, Mars is keeping live even at 161% while making big moves like that boost kick there. It wasn't enough, though, because MVD needs to find something else with a bigger forward air. Tries to put a forward smash is going to get him off, barely missing the C4. That kind of pressure, it looks like, how do you deal with that? But Mars will take the SD kill there. I almost thought maybe the Cypher would have like traded and saved him there, but it doesn't matter because Mars will take that trade to the bank. That's the one kind of trade Snake does not want to take.
Of course not, no. Especially, I know MVD wanted to take out that stock and try to survive as long as he possibly could.
Good job, big damage there into forward air, into boost kick. Not going to be enough though off the top yet. Good roll because he knows MVD's been looking for these F1s into something, but off stage, just barely picks him up and needs to recover yet again, but a boost kick.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, probably getting by the side up there. Oh, almost got that.
He's getting a little
overzealous.
Yeah,
he really
just
wants
a little bit, but he's working. He's getting damage in the process without taking much of his own.
I mean, it's Mars. He's famous, infamous for literally just throwing out up B.
Parry, but he's trapped on the platform. Can't do too much about it, but still, Mars has got him up to 120%, where MVD is still trying to find a way to get any kind of footing on this game right now. This is looking just like the stats by Athletes.gg because ZSS and Mars are taking this away right now.
It's really hard too. Snake is actually like, he's really supposed to be gets hit by the up B out of shield. That's gonna do it.
Tiny bit in between the two hits of F-tilt, and Mars will take full advantage of that, boost kicking him way to the other side of Battlefield off the top.
I think it's really something that also I realized in this matchup in particular is that Mars has been doing a really fantastic job of just avoiding grenade, which is what Snakes usually hope that you want to trade for, so that you want to get hit, but you wanted them to get hit by grenade. But Mars has been literally dodging every single grenade that he's been getting his hands on, and I love to see that because that's just a good counterplay.
We open up this block on Vinny G versus ZD, and this feels like ZD was hitting about 5 grenades a second, just with how much that Vinny G used it. But Mars' smaller hitboxes and really precise movements and placements I feel like he hit maybe like 3 grenades that whole match, which is insane. And what the game that Snake usually wants to play, Mars isn't going to let it happen at all.
Yeah. ZSS can't afford trades.
No.
She's too light. But we're going to Kalos. This is not a bad stage for Snake, actually.
Yeah, bigger stage here is going to keep him alive a little bit longer, and the longer that Snake lives, the more he can take, because this character lives for an absolute minute, and now MVD is putting on some of the best pressure we've seen yet this game, but that Nikita, a little bit questionable, might have been a little bit of a flood there, but he stays safe. Mars falling into more grenades now already because that space is harder for him to close down.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I forgot about that before. Oh my god.
Wall jump that was going to keep him safe. That's one downside of MVD picking this match here.
Oh no. He fails attack because he gets hit by down smash.
The grenade was almost there, ready to save him, but it didn't detonate quick enough. However, Mars gets that first kill, and he's getting big damage in the stock too. A quick 58, taking grenade hits of his own, but who cares? Because he's already got 71, and now MVD's off stage. Another SD kill, the same as the first game. Mars is in his element right now, doing exactly what he wants every stock of the way.
Oh my god. This is like, there's nothing really much that Snake could have done, really, because he's not trying. He's not trying to recover high because she can definitely come down and like rack up damage. Oh my god.
Almost, but it's not quite Smash 4 because MVD is playing Snake, not Diddy right now. That's not going to work, but he needs to slow things down to his pace because he feels like he needs to go quicker being down, but the more he's down, the more damage he's taking. Already Mars is taking on 2-to-1 damage, which was, oh my god, nothing compared to the first option where MVD was doing so good previously.
Exactly, yeah. MVP, oh my god, really missing that fair. And that back air definitely closing it out. Maybe MVD is going to either bring it back to Kalos or change to a different stage. Because honestly, like, he was doing fine in the beginning of the first talk, but it was just starting to get really, it just felt like he was getting claustrophobic. Mars was not really letting him breathe at all. And it's just like, that's what ZSS thrives on. It's just consistently just piling you down over and over and over again. And his placements and the way how he's moving to avoid a grenade is so good. It's like, what are you really going to do? MVD's really thinking really hard about what he's going to do to change his momentum, to make it in his favor. He's going to Yoshi's and
he needs to change something, and I thought I saw him say for a moment a player cam looking to run it back, but I like that he took a moment to relax and wait, and he went from the bigger stage to the exact opposite, because that could not work on a Saber, but he's going to try a different character now because the Snake just could not do it against Mars.
Yeah. MVD has always had a Mario. He's always had a Pocket Mario. Ever since, like, as long as I've known him when he was playing Smash 4, he definitely had a Mario.
Yep, it did some work here and there, so let's hoping it does as much work as he wants to right now. He needs to put on pressure, but Mars seems to be unfazed by that, taking a quick 66. However, that platform on Yoshi will keep him safe from the flip kick.
More or less, like I said before, like, if the rules don't change, you may be a different character, but let her come to you.
Yeah.
You're Mario. Like, she has Plasma Whip, but that nair to back air is definitely going to take out that stock. My god.
Mario sometimes has some trouble killing, but he doesn't have trouble getting damage, but MVD is. It just shows that he needs something right now to find an opening on Mars, and he can't find it no matter what he does.
Oh, man. Mars is just all over MVD's Mario right now. It's just really hard for him to land. Yeah, okay. He literally got hit by the platform up, and that fair definitely going to do it. It's looking like a quick 3-0, man. It's really difficult. Like, MVD's trying to figure out a way to figure out something, but like, this is just a matchup that's just really difficult in my opinion.
We've seen Mars fight tooth and nail with other professional Mars out there like Dark Wizzy, and he's been able to proving himself successful, but MVD needs something a little bit different to close out. He can't carry him off the top where Mars is getting every opening he could possibly want right now.
Really trying to probably throw out back there right there with that second double jump, but man, to see it, like, Mars is really good at just like knowing exactly when the opponent's going to be and what they're going to do. Really good at that. Dropping shield to the jab.
Grabs the ledge away from him, forcing him onto the other side of the stage. At 109%, he just needs one more big hit to get him into that kill percent territory. Misses the down smash, but puts some good pressure. He needs to get back on and off stage. Let's see what Mars does.
Yeah. How unfortunate, man. This is crazy. MVD's trying to figure out a way to get into the stock, but that back air is definitely going to do it.
That's it.
And that's it for Thunder Gaming's MVD. How unfortunate, man. honestly, like, that's just the bracket. That's just the luck of the bracket. Like, that's the number 1 seed versus the number 7 seed so early on, quote-unquote early on throughout this bracket in general.
Loser got 17th. That's really early for those.
Exactly, yeah. I mean,
don't expect Mars to go down that early, and even after MVD lost to Kobe,